through a couple of details there. The day I was brought into the hospital, they told my mom and dad that I had less than 1% chance of surviving the first night. And then they added, and those odds will never go up in time. So it was their way of whispering to them, prepare yourself for what is inevitable. This child who you loved and brought into the world, I hate to tell you this, and I won't say it directly, but here it is. He's not surviving this fire. 100% burn, 87% third degree. Prepare yourself. So that's what they received. And I received from them, not that, but this gift of grace and courage and togetherness. And they were by my side, and they kept casting a vision of where we collectively, faithfully could go together. There's a lot that went into that, but it also required 5.5 months in hospital and years of surgery and therapy. And now, as I get ready to answer your question, as I survive, I found myself getting ready to go back to school. And man, I've been gone for 1.5 years, and I'm in a wheelchair. I don't have fingers, bright red skin, open sores, wrapped in gauze. Like, this is a train wreck of a little kid coming back to school. And I know I'm going to be made fun of. So I keep asking my dad, why? Not why are they going to make fun of me? I knew that. Why me? Like, why did this thing happen? Why is God so mean? Why are kids so, why me? It's a common question, in particular in 2022. Why me? Why me? And my dad eventually, after hearing me say that evening, and really for the last 18 months, stood up, walked over to the bedroom door, shut the door, walked back over to me. Now I know I'm in trouble. He puts his hands on my legs. He looks me in the eyes and he says this to me, John, damn it. Why not you? Why not you? This terrible thing has happened. I get it. And if you want to be a victim to these circumstances for the rest of your days and merely survive, have at it. No one will judge you lesser for it. And then he said, or if you want to step into this day and each day following as a victor, if you choose when we roll you in tomorrow, as if you are soaring into that room, everybody else, all of your classmates will look up to you, not down at you. They will look up to you. And then he gave me this simple, either or. He said, John, victim, victor, your choice. Then he leaned forward and he kissed me. And so you asked the question, John, what's the difference between surviving or thriving? I think frequently in life, we find ourselves merely surviving, victims to COVID, victims to circumstances far beyond our control, victims to what has taken place in Belarus and Russia and Ukraine, victims to what's taking place politically or racially or indifference or whatever else is happening in your life, victim to your spouse's interaction with you this morning, or the fact that you don't have one in the first place, addictions, dreams that aren't going the way you want, a customer service who's treating you poorly, victims. We survive the moment. But we are called, if you choose, you don't have to, but if you choose to thrive, to step into that call, into that interaction, into this world that is longing for evidence of goodness and joy and faithfulness and hope, as a reminder of what it looks like in spite of the differences, or maybe because of the differences and challenges, to step forward with joy and encouragement and optimism. And finally, I know many of us are gathered in this call to grow business. So if some of you are like, dude, who the heck cares? Okay, fine. This directly affects bottom line. You want to set yourself apart in a marketplace of lookalikes. You step into every call and every team meeting and every interaction at work and beyond with joy, and it will make you look different. And people will come knocking, and you will grow a business, and you will attract new employees and new customers to serve. So there is an ROI on this, but I don't do it for the ROI, and I don't encourage you to either. Do it because you want to live. You're sick of surviving.